Welcome back to episode 6 of the Rich and Ted Talk Football Podcast. This is Ted,
This is Rich.
and we finally back, man.
Finally.
One day we're gonna get this down. I say that every episode. We're gonna get it down one week. But
we're gonna get a definite schedule at one point. Yeah.
I don't know about a definite schedule, but I mean at least some somewhat consistent uploading times, man. It's been a struggle. We gotta shake back and get this shit out.
Yeah.
So man, how you been doing, bro?
Good. I've been all right, man. How about yourself?
I'm good, man. We picked a good time to come back. You know, we got basically we're gonna be talking about the big bucks today, and some
encouragement to come back. Honestly,
yeah, this came back to some historic shit. Just last episode though, we was just talking about basically the catalyst of our last episode was talking about why Cam Newton hadn't been signed yet. Since then, he's been signed by the New England Patriots. I'm happy for Cam. I hate that he went to the Patriots. I said that from jump, man. But it makes sense. It makes sense. The only thing I don't like, he got signed to pretty much nothing. He did say it's not about the money, but at the same time, somebody of that type of talent, they definitely deserve to get paid. So
I mean, what can you expect him to say? He signed to the Patriots. Why would he make a big fuss about money?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they even had what's even crazy. They had stories that came out. I think this was like last week or maybe week before about somebody claiming that he might not even start. Yeah. I'm just like, yo, what's up with all the Cam disrespect lately? Like, man, like why people acting like this dude
and
wasn't the MVP?
Analysts and stuff were kind of basically saying he should just go ahead and ride the bench.
That makes no sense to me, man. Like, again, this dude, this is an MVP. This dude's MVP in the league, man. Like, what's up with the disrespect with my dude, man? I actually hope he does go out there and perform. I mean, I honestly think he will. Like I said, it's not like somebody that we unsure about. It's not like a Jameis situation, you know what I'm saying? We don't know. Like, we feel like he got potential to be good, and we've seen Cam work before, you know? Yeah. So it already made no sense that it took this long for him to get signed, but it also makes no sense that it seemed like it's so much uncertainty around him. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he had a few injuries, but I don't think he's not the only quarterback to have injury issues and still be an elite quarterback. I mean, look at Andrew Luck. You know? True. So that was never a fuss around him. You know what I'm saying? So why it's like that with my boy Cam?
Also, when we've seen him drag, an offense to the Super Bowl.
Exactly. This is another thing I was seeing people saying, good luck, but with not having anybody to really throw to. And I'm like, we talked about this before. Like the season he won the MVP. I mean, who the fuck he had to throw to then? Like it wasn't much of a difference. Like he'll be fine, man. And like I said, it's what I like the most about this signing, even though like I said, it's the Patriots. I guess you kind of just like I don't hate the Patriots, but I guess you kind of do want to see them have a bad year for a change, just to see. Mm-hmm. Even though I don't think they'll ever be terrible as long as Belichick does, but I just want to see them struggle. It's basically like I want to see them bleed. You know what I mean? Like it's like a Superman thing, which is ironic. Superman is back, Super Cam, but you know what I mean? Like want them to seem like they on par with everybody else. For 20 years, damn near probably been 20 years at this point.
Honestly, shit. Another thing about his contract, though, we saying it was kind of nothing kind of contract. I mean, even though it's not what he should be, he had like $6.5 million in incentives.
That's what I'm saying. It's so incentive based. Like that's weird. Like the amount of they got so many like scrubs that's making more guaranteed money than him right now. Like, it's nuts.
We talked about that too.
Yeah, it's insane, man. It makes no sense. But I mean, like I said, at least he got signed to a team. But I do have a question. How much different do you see this Cam Newton signing changing the way that division plays out?
Shoot, I gotta see it. I mean, you still giving Belichick a weapon, and in fact, a versatile weapon. Even if he just don't have to really throw the entire game, he still can run.
That's the other thing that I find interesting. Belichick never had a quarterback like that.
Like that, exactly.
Like I can't wait to see how they fit him into a system in New England. Like that's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be cool to see. It's kind of like, remember we was talking about how much respect I have for Harbaugh from going from Flacco to Lamar.
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, this is just about the same thing, and I want to see how I guess since they see a blueprint of it, like Cam not as quick as Lamar, but we do know how versatile he is, I can't. It'll be cool to see the Patriots.
He kind of already has the experience already under,
Exactly, So I can't wait to see what type of offense they run. I mean, and then again, New England still has a damn good defense. I already had New England winning 9.
So kind of you're basically putting Cam in the same position he was really in when he had his MVP year. He had a good defense, not that much offense. So,
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, it's gonna be weird, man. But I think the difference is gonna be
the coaching.
The coaching, right? And I'm not saying Ron Rivera is a bad coach. I heard that's
not a Belichick. He's just
not Belichick though, and we don't know how. You just never know what the madman might pull off with Cam. So I can't wait to see that. But back to the question about the division, I already had the Patriots win at least 9 games, and like I said, I don't know. For some reason, I'm kind of riding high on the Bills this season. I still only have them. I'll give them one more game, like maybe 10 games.
12-4. You got them.
Oh, you talking about the Bills or the Patriots?
Bills.
I got the Bills going at least like 12-4.
That's what I had, 12-4.
But if the Patriots, I had them
11-5.
But I think with Cam, I give them 10-6. Like I'm not giving them any more games because even though we
all 11-5, I mean, I feel like Cam can win them a couple games,
But this is what I'm saying. We did mention this that he don't have really weapons to throw to. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Julian Edelman is not bad. I mean, we still haven't seen the kill hair. So I mean, it's not like he just.
But what I'm saying is, Buffalo still has a damn good defense too.
That's true.
Like if he don't have a weapon,
the Dolphins are on the come up. So
exactly, and I mean, after we had a conversation about the Dolphins one day, I don't think that was on the show, but
that was off show.
That I didn't realize how well they might have built up a kind of dangerous team, man. Like seriously. So I don't think. I put it like this: the Patriots seemed unstoppable last season, right?
Yeah.
And we saw exactly how to beat them. Like once they played teams like who did they play that first? Was it the Ravens? Well, the Ravens beat the shit out of them too, but I think Houston was another one. Which Belichick always has struggled against quarterbacks like that. Which again, giving them a quarterback like the Lamars, the Cam, that's I can't wait to see. I guess I don't know. He watched it enough, but he always struggled against them. So it's like, then again, how will he fit that into a system? You know what I'm saying? Where it's something where I guess now he have one there where he can, learn better from. I don't know, but basically what I'm getting back to is saying like, teams had seen the blueprint to beat the Patriots, run the ball down their throat. I think when you talked about this once before, Cleveland could have beat the Patriots when they played them last season. Nick Chubb ran all over their defense, but they couldn't hold on to the ball. He fumbled like 4 times, I think. I could be overselling it, but I know they had a shit ton of turnovers in that game. I know you remember you had him on your fantasy team last season.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think that Cleveland game, they might have had like 40 points, maybe more.
Yeah,
but
they did. It was like 42.
But that was a glaring issue for that team last season that people didn't notice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people was saying that defense was as elite as it is, which not saying that they bad. I mean, they were, but they were elite. But at the same time, we've seen the blueprint.
Well, when we were actually talking about it, they really hadn't played any good teams yet. When we were talking about they want a historic pace,
But even when they played Cleveland, like not saying Cleveland was a good team. Like I said, if Cleveland had a better coach that was at least somewhat competent, they could have beat New England. Like Nick Chubb ran all over that defense, which is pretty much all you had to do against the Patriots. They could not stop the run for nothing. And I don't see, like I'm not saying Belichick gonna fall for the same shit, but I don't see how they made any improvements to stop that. I mean, I'm pretty sure teams gonna go into this season like, hey, just run the ball. It's not like we have to worry about a Brady or something like that. No disrespect to Cam, but you know what I mean. I don't see the. Like I said, I could just be higher than I should be on the Bills. I think the Bills are gonna show a lot of improvement. They already did last season, and now they have another weapon on offense. I don't know, man. I don't see the Patriots doing that much better now that they have Cam.
Yeah, I mean, I feel a little different, but I feel like Cam, he motivated.
You think he win the division with Cam?
Nah, I ain't say all that now.
That's what
I ain't say all that. I said 11-5.
Got them making the playoffs.
I got them making the playoffs now.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that's another thing. That's a motivated Cam. I think that's going to be dangerous.
You got a motivated Cam, so.
And
he on a prove-it contract. Just from the contract, you can tell he's on a prove-it type thing.
Yeah, that and
show him he's still worth something.
I really hope that he go out there and
show off,
put on the show.
If you bring him deep into the playoffs, they might keep him around in New England, bro.
Yeah,
he's not that old. He's only 31.
Yeah, and quarterbacks, they age pretty well. I mean, not again. He is a quarterback,
he's a runner, mobile. Right. So he's not one of the typical long career type quarterback.
But they do have had quarterbacks that have been mobile. Yeah. And after once they started getting older, they started settling down the pocket. I can't think of the name.
I can kind of see Cam doing that though.
I can see that because, like I said, Cam before he got injured,
you're giving him a good coach.
Yeah, when he got with Norv Turner, he started becoming more of a pocket passer, and it was working out. He looked like MVP Cam before the injuries. You know what I'm saying? So I could see him returning to form once he get back. He's rested. He hasn't played in a while.
A little more insight on that Cam contract. He's the 54th highest paid quarterback right now.
That's disgusting. That's filthy. That is filthy.
54. So that's 53 people getting paid more, and only 32 teams. So that means a lot of bench players making some money.
Making a lot of money, way more money than Cam. So I think that's the only thing that sucks because, and I'm not gonna wish this on him, but what if you go out there and get injured? You're not making nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate for that to happen.
He just feels like it's the cost of him having to prove.
Yeah, he feels like he has something to prove, and I like that. I feel like
I respect that.
Me too. I feel like a Cam Newton with something to prove, a chip on his shoulder could be extremely dangerous. Yes, so I like I said, and he's on the right team. It'll be less, all the glam of how Cam Newton carried himself. Yeah, he more have
literally you're gonna see a completely different Cam.
Yeah, and I can see
England. That's a different culture, completely different.
Right. So
not gonna be all flamboyant.
Right.
That's why I felt Los Angeles was the perfect place for him to go.
Yeah, that's true, and I think me too. I think
he might.
I think Los Angeles fit. Honestly, I think that was the better fit for Cam because, like I said, they have weapons, and Cam would actually had receivers. He'd have had something like a McCaffrey with with Eckler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he would have been going to probably his best offense ever. You know what I'm saying?
Side note. We're not saying Austin Eckler is a McCaffrey. We're not saying that.
No, hell no. Hell no.
Not saying that at all.
We're not saying that. I'm saying a McCaffrey type running back.
No, you can run him. You can run him and pass it to him too.
Yeah.
Basically that.
Back to the fantasy.
I'm saying because how you said it.
Team last season.
Eckler, and
he was putting up some numbers.
Matter of fact, he won the league with that, bro. So I mean, that's kind of the reason he won.
Well, actually, it was kind of Aaron. Yeah, it was Aaron. Well, Christian McCaffrey won me. Yeah. McCaffrey won me.
He had two sleepers, you know. Two sleepers. Yeah. Matter of fact, you had all three of the sleepers on your team. Or two of the sleepers.
Who was it?
You had Jones and Eckler, right?
Yeah, you're right. I did.
You had McCaffrey.
Oh, damn. Yeah, for real. Yeah, McCaffrey single-handedly won me that league. And then Aaron Jones started scoring like out of nowhere.
The Patriots defense was carrying me through the league, though, man.
That shit seems so unfair to me, dude. I swear, I used to get so mad every week watching the amount of points you got off that defense. I said, yo, this shit is unreal, man. That shit used to make me so angry.
Hey, I can literally mess up two players and literally still win. Two positions on that. Still win.
You had a player that didn't play, and I think you still won by like 3 or 4 points.
Oh man!
And it was a high ass score. It was like, yo, this is just ridiculous.
Man,
I can't wait for football. I don't know how this league gonna go, but I can't wait for fantasy football to start again.
Bro, we all gonna be doing some fantasy updates on here too. By the way.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that shit heavily. I can't wait, but. That's for in the future if we even have a fucking season.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they're trying to finesse it up for us.
Yeah, I hope so. But like I said, man, look, I'm happy for Cam. I hate the contract, but I just pray he could stay healthy and he go out there and ball out.
For real,
but
bro.
Why are we talking about somebody who's barely making any money at all? Let's talk about a quarterback who's making all the money
in sports history. You know?
Trey, I told you about a year ago.
Nah, we all knew he was gonna break the bank.
Yeah, remember last year we was talking. I said we know they gonna extend Mahomes.
We were thinking 300,000.
I was thinking 300 million.
I said the first $300 million man in football.
The Kansas City
when I first saw this report,
and I didn't even know the amount of years. I was just like, okay, maybe a 6-year, 7-year. The Kansas City Chiefs extended Mahomes for 10 years, $500 million.
When I first saw the report, bro, like I wish we could have had a camera on me when I first saw it pop up on Twitter. I thought it was a hoax. I thought it was a joke.
I thought it was some bullshit too. I was like, it's no, it's not. Like
10 years. I'm like somebody committing themselves to a quarterback for 10 years.
For 10 years. Nah, it's not the first 10-year deal, but shit. $500 million? I think,
and they didn't even get the contract details till like an hour later.
Yeah, because at first it said he was only getting like $400 million.
Yeah.
Then, like maybe a couple hours later, it was like $500 million, man.
$503 million, you know.
And I think $400 million of it guaranteed.
450 guaranteed. And if he has if he sustains any career injuries to it, like he just can't play like anymore, $150 million guaranteed.
Plus he got a chance. Plus he got the option to opt out of that shit.
Opt out.
That is fucking insane.
Whoever his agent is.
His agent is brilliant.
Brilliant.
That his agent
he can opt out literally almost at any time in his contract, bro. Like,
dude, like who is his agent can walk on water.
So if it's like if I'm 4 years in and like it's like, oh well, they can't pay anybody, so I'm just gonna go ahead and head out. I can opt out. Like literally.
That shit is crazy because okay. I might have went far by saying his agent could walk on water, but listen to this. I'm happy for Mahomes.
I'm happy,
to get paid
bro,
like
get your man.
But the reason I say his agent is brilliant is because that is not a team-friendly deal at all.
At all. Like they literally, it's sorry for the choice of words, but they kind of rip their pockets, man. They kind of rip these dudes on the deal.
Dude, like I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. That's like, crazy. Like
it's like, all right, so $450 million guaranteed. The other 53 incentives.
That he gonna get.
So you know he gonna get the incentives. Most of it is workout bonuses.
That's insane.
Most of it is workout bonuses,
But
So
I'm trying to come out the shock of it all
and
and
matter
have
of
like a
fact,
genuine conversation
2.5
about it.
million incentives, right?
Mm-hmm.
2.5 million incentive, every year. All right, so if he gets MVP, he gets 1.25, right? He gets another 1.25 for winning the AFC Championship game.
Right.
That's only that's over 8 years. 16 million. He can lose out on that 16 million and still be straight.
Oh,
that wouldn't matter.
And that shit is crazy to me. But I'm trying to come down off the high of how fucking insane that is and just try to have a conversation about it. Now, back to what we were saying about that not really being a team friendly deal. Now, they still, I think the only saving grace to that is that, okay, Mahomes is the real deal.
True.
You could get back to the Super Bowl probably within the next 2 to 3 seasons and not lose even with losing a couple of pieces.
Yeah.
But the only saving grace about them having them locked in for 10 years is they can have seasons where they might have to, okay, well, we might go 8-8. I don't ever see that happening. But we might, fall no low, but we can rebuild over time again to get us back to, what I'm saying? Like they had those moments where the Patriots they was always the Patriots, but they wasn't like the Patriots that was like literally beating the shit out of everybody every season.
Yeah,
right. Like I could see the Chiefs being like that. Plus Andy Reid is still a great coach. So
I'm sorry for cutting you off, but like another thing about this deal, they kind of outsmarted the system because they really trying to eat that cap up before, like early on, like while everybody's still there. Like that's really a smarter thing to do.
That's what I'm saying. So they still got a lot
eating
of
up 64.9 million up the cap this year of the dead cap. Like that's how much of they're gonna try to take up. That's how much dead cap you taking up for this season.
So let's see. If what am I trying to say? I'm pretty sure they didn't know. I'm pretty sure they was already working on this deal. I don't know the Chiefs went about their draft, knowing that you about to tie somebody into a mega deal like that.
Yeah.
Because you still have to protect them. And offensive line get paid. They get paid,
for sure.
Paid very well. So
I was kind of thinking, maybe they trade people and get draft picks so they can keep lower contracts.
I mean, what it's seeming like they're trying to do is keep like, okay, we're gonna have Mahomes, and at certain positions we're gonna have like, I don't want to say middle of the pack type of players, but like dependable players. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we all see Mahomes can elevate people around him. Yeah. But I think the bad part of that is, and we talked about this before, that Chiefs defense, I know they came alive, in the postseason. That defense still not the strongest defense. Now I don't know you don't need a very strong defense to for dealing with them because they like the Warriors of the NFL. But at the same time, I mean, look, this coming from a Saints fan. Those years when Drew Brees was airing shit out, throwing like 5,000 yards a season, we still was going like 7-9 because we had like historically bad defenses. So that shit not always work, So I just don't. I have to see how they're gonna be able to keep players or be able to bring in players because you can't pay nobody that much.
And it's also kind of like because Andy Reid kind of just said Tyrann Mathieu there for the long term. Right. He's gonna want to get paid. He's gonna get paid, and I mean,
and I guess he's
deserving. He's deserving of it, but I mean,
who Mahomes?
I'll talk Tyrann Mathieu at this point.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm saying, but you still got players you got to pay, bro. Like from that Mahomes contract.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to pay players in the future. Like, I mean, That shit is that shit is.
I mean, I'm not hating on him, man. Get your money.
Oh no, man, I'm happy.
Get your money.
I'm extremely happy.
My joke was, shit. You chose us up for baseball, so let's go ahead and throw you that baseball money. That was my joke about the whole.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. You right. Shit.
So let's go ahead and throw you that baseball nuts. Type money. So you chose us.
Around
that you chose us. You could have won because he had already been drafted in baseball.
Right.
So it was kind of like, you still chose to go with us. So I guess we'll go ahead and make it worth it. Wow.
Yeah.
Make you the richest man in sports history.
In all honesty, though, bro, when you look at Mahomes, I do think he was deserving of an insane contract. Like, honestly, I don't think he's overhyped at all. I be seeing certain people, and it's not a lot.
He's the real deal.
But I literally think Mahomes has the potential to be the best quarterback we ever seen. Like, that's just pure talent. Like, he just got it. Like, that's not something that he had to develop into. Well, I'm not saying he had to. You have to work. You have to work for stuff like
raw
that.
Talent.
Right?
That's
but
raw.
He is a pure quarterback. Like, it is insane how good this dude is, man.
So he came in and went straight to work. Like, it was literally.
It's
instant production, man. Instant.
And it's like, I literally think dude got the potential to be the best quarterback we ever seen.
Oh, he's gonna have some insane seasons. He's already had some insane seasons.
Dude, his first season.
I think it's gonna get better from here, bro.
And that's what I've been telling myself. I'm like, damn, will it get better from here? But I'm sitting there like, how much better can it get? Like maybe football IQ?
Craziest thing.
Like we get to Peyton Manning levels of football.
Yeah, like what if he gets and just do check down? Like
it's not to sound like I'm riding them, bro. Like, but no lie, son. If you as football fans, you watch somebody like that shit is crazy. He put the league on notice quick. Yeah, the only thing I was scared of like his first.
The AFC don't know is real. Well, the whole league. You're right. The whole league.
Nah, I mean the league.
So he put the whole league on notice.
I was like
between him and Lamar. Those two.
We'll get to Lamar in a second, but my only knock I thought I would have on him was like in his first season starting was maybe Mahomes might not be able to win the big games. Like he might struggle like in those. Not saying struggle, like he might still go out there and put up crazy numbers. But when it come down to crunch time, he might make like some stupid mistakes.
I mean, he rallied that team yet.
But I mean, he showed last season he clutch. Like he that talented on top of having that clutch gene.
But to that, I gotta say, he knows how to rally this team. I wouldn't just say it's just clutch. They play for him. Like that's another good thing. That's another thing I like about him. He's really a team player. Like they play for him. Like they really come out there with it on their mind.
Which is why I say you want to lock somebody in like
somebody like that. I already know.
It makes sense. Even though, look, like I said, I do not feel like I would be highly pissed if the Saints ever paid somebody like that. I understand, if they that talented, you will be like, damn, we should keep them around. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm happy for dude.
I'm happy.
And
let's not just say he put the whole league on notice. He put the whole world on notice.
The dude
is shocked the NBA world and everything, bro. Like everybody talks about him, bro. Everybody talks about this guy.
Yeah, the dude's nuts, bro. Like it's. Look. I just feel sorry for the AFC West. Like he not going nowhere.
Oh man,
he's stuck there now. So
bro, we gotta really deal with him for 10
I better hope Justin Herbert and Drew Lock fucking
pan out,
turn into some fucking Mahomes. It's because
better hope. Y'all better hope after those 4 seasons he kind of gets heated with them. Something happens within those 4. He opts out
because he there, and they have to deal with it.
The only people who can mess this up for the Chiefs right now is they front office, man.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the only people who can mess this up at this point.
And don't seem like they're gonna do that. Like they committed to do.
Bro.
And
I wouldn't be surprised if he up there making decisions for them.
I mean, let's be real.
Put on decisions they make, bro. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, and like I said, let's just be honest. He the face of the league now.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I mean, people might not want to admit that, but Mahomes is like Brady about to be gone. Drew Brees was never the face of the league. I mean, Aaron Rodgers was nope. People
Peyton held
love
on
him,
to
but
that.
he was never the face of the league. Peyton gone,
Yeah.
like maybe Lamar, but really
Mahomes.
Mahomes is the face of the league
Yeah,
right now.
he is, bro. Like
And
honestly,
think
like
about
I
it,
don't
in
want to
two
bring this back
seasons,
to the politic kind of wise, but they was really talking about, like, you remember when we was talking about the social injustice type thing,
mm-hmm.
when they did the video about it, they
Yeah,
were
everybody
saying
was saying that Roger
Mahomes
Goodell reacted that way because Mahomes,
Mahomes was on showed his face. They say he really didn't have to say anything.
exactly.
Just his face being in the video, him being in the video, made it kind of happen.
Yeah,
Made
so
something shake.
And that look, I never thought a black man would be the face of the league, be a quarterback of the league. So look, and I don't even think like that, honestly. I'm not even the type of person to look at things like that. But I'm extremely happy for dude. I'm proud of him, man, and I'm happy to see that more.
Keep it up, bro. I mean,
yeah, I'm happy to see that more.
I hope more quarterback. I mean, I hope he just paves the way for some other quarterbacks, some other people who play baseball to think like, maybe I can step over to football and do the same thing. And maybe we have some more Patrick Mahomes come out.
Well, we've been having that. I mean, think about it. Russell Wilson was that way.
Kyler Murray.
And Kyler Murray,
I mean, like, like production wise, I'm hoping maybe we have somebody come out like that,
Right. Sorry, Storm featured in this episode. She had something to say. I think the contract shocked her too. But
they'll find out who Storm is later on.
Speaking of paving the way and being an example, all the jokes that came out about how Dak was reacting to seeing Mahomes' contract was fucking hilarious because for two reasons.
If you could put a meme on this video, if you could put a meme on this podcast, I can literally sing you the perfect meme.
Dude, for two reasons. That's hilarious that Dak. I mean, look, we even get to talk about Dak. Signing the franchise. Was it the franchise tag?
It was the franchise tag.
Yeah, I mean, he getting paid. I understand he wanted a long-term deal. Dak was not getting $400 million. Dak wasn't getting $200 million.
That franchise tag was kind of a slap on the face.
It is. Like, I mean, we said that Dak played for his contract, man. But at the same time, I think we kind of was failing to mention it. They didn't beat winning teams. And I think that might be what held them back from giving Dak a long-term contract because, yeah, you played good, but you couldn't beat teams with winning records.
True.
So, and like we always say, look, numbers don't always tell the whole story. So, but I mean, I watched the games, and I think Dak, I'm not a huge Dak fan. Yeah. But it's like, I'll be lying if I say he looked bad. Nah, he got all the weapons in the world. No. This will be the time for him to go and you better go do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta win.
What really messed them up was you didn't make the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what messed you up.
Team. Like that Eagles team had no
injured ridden.
And I'm not trying to shit on the Eagles because I think Doug Peterson is he is kind of an underrated coach after that Super Bowl. Everybody, been turning their back on him. But damn, that Eagles team, I never would guess that no business being, especially with a team with that much talent the Cowboys got. That's crazy. So I could see why maybe they was kind of like hesitant to give Dak that type of contract. So they damn sure got to get to the playoffs this year, and he got to be in the MVP conversation most likely.
I mean, they got him or lead something in some statistical category for quarterbacks. Lead something.
Yeah, because like
you could lead in passing yards because you're not beating out Mahomes in touchdowns this year.
I don't know.
You better try to outpass him or be top 2, top 3 in passing yards or something.
I mean, if Lamb gonna be as good as we think he is, he might. Shit, I don't know. Him and Cooper. Like, I ain't the biggest Cooper fan either. I think he too damn inconsistent. But when you get good Coop, he a fucking dog. So
Yeah.
if they can keep him consistent, I mean, shit, Dak might go out there and put
It's
on the show
kind of
again.
easy on him too, because you're not asked to carry such a big load since you got CeeDee Lamb lined up across from you.
And then you still got Zeke. So but it don't matter. Dak wasn't getting that kind of fucking money either.
He's not getting that contract. He's not getting that. I hope he don't look at this and be like, oh, I'm getting that.
I hope nobody. That's my thing. That was I was trying to get to. It might sound fucked up to say, this not gonna be a norm. I don't. Cause who else would you give this type of contract to? Like honestly, like I was even sitting there like, would you give Lamar this type of contract?
I wouldn't give Lamar this contract.
Like, I wouldn't either, and it's not. I would give him a bunch of money.
A bunch of money, yeah. But I mean,
not for no 10-year deal. I mean, for one, Lamar a dog.
Oh yeah,
Lamar
let's not get that mistaken.
No, he a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? But that's a risky person to pay that kind of money to. Like no lie, he done kind of mastered not taking the hits, and he's super fast and shit like that.
He's quick on his feet.
But
he's actually learned how to actually hold on to the ball, because he had some fumble problems throughout college and his first season.
Oh yes, oh my god, that playoff game against the Chargers.
Improved on his throwing, he shows improved. He showed he can.
And I think
do what it takes to actually fix whatever problems he does have in this game, whatever flaw he has. He showed that he'll fix it.
Right, but my thing is, that's still a dangerous ass person to pay like that, because like all it takes is one hit. Like I mean, and again, like that's his game. I do appreciate that they letting him play his game. Do I feel like you want to spend $400 million?
I mean, knock on wood, but I mean, it's kind of similar to the RG3 situation, man.
That's my point. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Just one hit, man.
Because RG3,
I want that to happen.
I love RG3, and we know RG3, man. I think, man, Washington. Oh, I fucking hate that fucking franchise, dude. They ruined this dude, bro. Because RG3 was gonna be a fucking beast, man. We're not about to talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. But yeah, I was really wondering, like, who else would I give that type of money to? Now I can see Lamar getting a stupid contract too. But only the difference is Lamar had to win a Super Bowl. Like the difference with Mahomes is in 2 seasons he gave you an MVP
and a Super Bowl,
and then turned around and got Super Bowl MVP. So yeah, I mean, in 2 seasons, you show me I'm giving you this money.
Shoot. Once you got us to the Super Bowl, you kind of guaranteed your money, because you got Andy Reid over that hump.
Well, no, he had to win it. He had to win it.
Bro,
because Andy Reid been to a Super Bowl before.
Andy Reid was having playoff demons the last 10 years.
Yeah, he been getting bounced every year, but I mean, he been to a Super Bowl before.
But he wasn't the head coach.
Yes, he was.
Oh, for the Eagles, sure.
Donovan McNabb. That's when T.O. was there.
Sure was. My fault.
I was about to say, Trey, hold on, man.
I just thought about it. I just thought about who was coaching. I just thought about who was coaching.
Yeah, so he
did Eagles before you said it. So I did know who he was there. Oh, he surely was. I got you.
Yeah. I was going to say something. They're going to be on your top.
But my neck. Yeah. Gonna be in my neck, man. But Andy Reid, bro. He was having some playoff demons, so let's be real here. But I mean,
hold on,
he deserves
Is it? It's not. I don't see anybody else that I would pay like that.
Oh no, I'm not paying anybody else like that.
No. Which is, like I said, it's
crazy because you're gonna start seeing some lucrative deals, man.
Exactly. It's like, well, now what Lamar gonna get?
Yeah.
What is
We're not even asking what Dak.
What Watson gonna get?
We've already seen how Cowboys treating that. But
I don't think
what Watson getting. Like, you're right. That's
what I'm saying. Like,
what Watson getting.
What if any of these other young quarterbacks come out and ball like that?
It also motivates them, motivates other quarterbacks because maybe if we go out and ball like that, put
Right.
in the work.
After Kirk this is his last year on the deal where he got mostly guaranteed money. How much money you think he gonna be looking for now?
He's gonna be looking for some money because he won one playoff game
in a dome. That's the only thing that'll give him his money. So congrats, Kirk.
Congrats, Kirk.
Punk ass.
I still like you, Kirk.
Me too. It's just the fucking Vikings that's the kryptonite. I pray to God that if the Saints play the Vikings in the playoffs, if we make it this year, I'm not watching that shit. I'll just check the fucking game when it's over. I refuse to watch the Saints play the Vikings again.
Watching the full game.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But
oh man.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What else do we have for the day? That might be it.
That really kind of was it. I mean,
yeah, that's weird. So used to rambling on for about 2 hours and then I have to go back and edit the shit. But yeah. I mean, we had one other thing. It was just Washington, changing the name. I mean, who the fuck?
Nobody cares.
I really, it sucks that I had to hate Washington that much.
We can kind of wait till they actually find the name, or.
Well, it's just I'm just saying the fact that they actually people been complaining about that shit forever.
Kind of some politics kind of thing too. So
not necessarily. It's just the fact that
why they changed it.
Well, yeah, that's why. I mean, I'm not getting into that, but I'm saying like it's just the fact that people been like calling for them to change the name of the team. It's like now it's finally getting considered. Huh?
Because we were supposed to honestly talk about that at the beginning, though.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean it's Washington, so they go last.
Man,
they're gonna come in their division this year.
Oh man.
I mean, and it sucked, man, because like Washington got players like Geis. Love Geis.
Oh, yeah.
I hope he can just go somewhere else. But you know what? I will say this. I'll try to I'll say something nice about Washington. They kind of got they kind of drafted nicely over the past couple of years.
Yeah,
and then they got Ron Rivera there coaching.
So they're working towards the right way.
But am I ever gonna trust Washington to do
into it? No.
Hell no.
I'm never gonna buy into it. So I'm never gonna buy into it, no.
Nah, I'm done. I'm not buying into nothing dealing with them. I don't care how good that team look on paper. I'm cool. I'm just.
They should have kept Kirk.
Thank you.
They should have kept Kirk. I think that's the only reason I really hate Washington. Besides the RG3 thing, Kirk.
It's not even just that. It's just like a bunch of players just came through there. They just wasted
the time. Like, thank you.
Like Trent, what's that dude named Trent Williams? That offensive lineman?
Trent Williams, yes. Oh my God, they handled him so bad.
Yeah, like come on, what the fuck is that, man?
Then now he's gonna go play for the 49ers.
They just ruin every fucking thing there, dude.
And it's like y'all give them to the completely wrong. Like y'all help people. Like y'all literally show these people potential, then give them to the good teams.
Right now, what this seem like they are trying to change the culture though. Now it do seem like that they made some changes. It's just, man, it's Snyder, man. I don't know, but we'll see. So that's pretty much all we got for today. We're so sorry for taking so long with episodes. But we had a lot going on. But we about to get this shit back together.
And I know we said it before, but like we seriously trying to get it back on track.
Scheduling issues and a bunch of other shit been going on. So
personal issues.
Yeah, I think we finally got it down now, and we talked this shit over and figured out how we want to move going forward. So I think we probably got at least somewhat of a plan going. moving forward for at least the next 2 to 3 episodes. And with that, since we've been so far behind, we do plan on uploading more than one episode this week. Not gonna say about what just yet, but we do think it's gonna be a pretty fun topic because it's usually a pretty hot debate on social media and just in football conversations in general. So we can't wait to get that up. And
we
as usual,
do have a kind of a topic planned for next week. So
right. So
we plan on getting those out to y'all on time. Well, not kind of. We're gonna get those out to y'all on time.
Oh yeah, for sure. We need to start showing some type of consistency.
Yeah.
So anything else you had to add?
Nah, man. I mean, I enjoyed the episode today. Just hope y'all check us out, man.
Short and sweet episode. I was not expecting that. I guess the last few, we went 2 hours a couple times.
Yeah.
Not even noticing. I looked up and was like, "Oh, we don't have nothing else to talk about."
Like we've been rambling on for 15
especially
minutes.
it feel like you're selling the people short. After 2 weeks and you coming back with cutting the episode times in like half. But
it's kind of
it's
straight to the point
to talk about. Right
now, it's kind of not bad that you cut them in half because it's like you're getting all the information shorter. Like we don't have to scrub through and try to find information. That's another thing we're gonna start working on too, getting timestamps.
Yes, I do want to. That's another thing I want to apologize for. I don't know why I haven't went through and start timestamping things, but I am going to work on that. So if anybody, we getting the new listeners, they want to go back and check out the old episodes, do not check out episode 1. I would say that on every episode if I have to. Don't listen to episode 1.
Oh man, bro.
Unless
if you want to just hear the improvements.
Yes.
To it, but like
a lot of
go to listen to for quality, don't check out episode 1.
Matter of fact, episode 2, I mean, we was kind of on some yeah. But hey, look, with that, as usual, if there's anything you would like for us to talk about, or any suggestions, anything you have like that, leave us a comment, hit us on our social media, Instagram and Twitter.
Caption. I mean,
Right. And look, like, comment, and subscribe, man. I hate saying that. It feels so weird. I said I would never want to say that on anything, but hey, you gotta tell them, man. Yeah. Do it. It don't take that long to do it, man. But thank you. Well, that's a couple clicks, huh? Well, no, we're not about to. You sound stupid. Man, look, with that, I'm Ted.
This is Rich, man.
That's episode 6.